Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Today I have a winter house drawing that I had done in ink, like a micron pen. As you can see here, I just drew it out. Wanted to give sort of a wintry night on a hill kind of vibe. I'm tossing around some ideas for some children's books, and so I was in the mood to draw something a little bit quirky. So I already drew the house. I filled in the windows with Inktense pencils and a yellow color there just to make it look like glowing light. And I gave like a backwash to kind of set the house apart. And it looks a little bit, got a hard edge there, but anyways, don't do yours like that. And then I'm going in with my Inktense pencils and kind of coloring in the rest of the house as you would a coloring book or a stamp or what have you. And I've got like a little stone walkway there and a little semblance of a wreath hanging on the door. And like I said, it was quirky. And now I'm activating it with water. The beauty of Inktense pencils is that you can do all sorts of things until you activate them with water and they dry, and then they can't be moved. So that can be a plus or a minus depending on what you're trying to do. Often it's a plus. And so as long as you keep it wet, you can blend and do all sorts of things like you would a watercolor pencil. But because they're ink, they sort of stain the paper, and when they dry, you can't pick up that pigment. So I like using them. I don't have the blocks, but I do have the pencils, and they're great for travel. If you're wanting to, say, color some things on the go and then come home and then you activate it. So yeah, they're fun to use. Very user-friendly if you're newer to coloring, and they just a lot of bold color. It's pretty amazing. My lighting in my studio, I need to work on my lighting. I don't know. Here I was trying to get out those hard edges there a little bit. The paper was still a little bit damp, and so I could sort of layer on top of that. So just kind of going for a snowy night, some blue and red and vibes here. While you're watching this, it would take a minute to encourage you to hit that like and subscribe if you like art and cooking and fabric and all sorts of fun creative stuff. Hit that bell and subscribe for notifications, and I'm sure to pull out a Posca pen here every other video. But yeah, thank you for your time. I'd love to have you join me. There are a bunch of links below to all the things, artists. We have our eggs in a gazillion baskets, but it's the nature of the beast there. But yeah, if you want to check those out and help support this channel, that would be great. If you want to join my Patreon, you get free digital papers over there for just as low as $3 a month. So that's a pretty good deal if you like to paper craft and make journals and cards and all that good stuff. Anyway, bringing out my Posca pen here as I am wont to do and adding some little dots. And I was doing the snow on the roof there. I wanted something a little more opaque. And then I'm adding the snow falling. I love Posca pens. There's acrylic paint inside a pen. Doesn't get much better than that, right? Again, great for travel. And that opacity, which is nice. And so this was fun. Fun little doodle. You got to get down there and create. It's good for our brains. And then it's, like I said, I'm tossing around some children's book ideas. And though I'm a big book person, I write usually for adults. So I thought, well, I love kids' picture books. So I was going to try and see if I could try my hand at it. We'll see how that goes. But I've got my Jane Davenport gold pen out here. I forget what she calls these. These are from the original sort of Michael's days, I think. Love Jane Davenport, all her supplies. She's so much fun. So just giving a little gold glimmer. It's hard to pick up here in the camera, but it was shiny and fun. Gotta have shine during the Christmas time, right? In the winter when the sparkly snow and that sort of feel. So yeah, if you can just get some water, a little scrap of crooked cut watercolor paper like I've got there, and get down and draw something, it is so much fun. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I really do appreciate you taking the time out there to spend with me for a little bit, and I hope you have a blessed day.